The glow of the digital map cast eerie shadows across the control room where Marcus and I stood, a stark reminder that our newfound discovery had awoken more than just dormant machines. As I watched the blips on the screen multiply, each representing the relentless approach of those nightmarish creatures, a cold realization washed over me. They were not just wandering aimlessly, they were organized, deliberate, hunting. "Looks like we've stirred up a hornet's nest," I said, adjusting the focus on the screen to enhance the thermal signatures of the approaching horde. "It's not just a few stragglers, it's an entire swarm," Marcus added, his voice heavy with the weight of our predicament. The facility had been a sanctuary, a place of hope. Now it was about to become a battlefield. We wasted no time. The corridors of the facility were transformed into a labyrinth of traps and barriers. With my knack for improvising under pressure, I rigged up a network of electromagnetic pulses from spare parts we scavenged, while Marcus focused on reinforcing the physical barricades, ensuring our defenses would hold when the creatures arrived. As the first of the creatures slithered into the dim light of the outer hallways, their grotesque forms were momentarily illuminated. Marcus and I stood ready, our makeshift weapons at hand, hearts pounding. The silence was suffocating, the calm before the storm. With a sudden surge, the creatures attacked. They were faster than we remembered, their movements coordinated as if driven by a singular malevolent will. Marcus and I fought back with everything we had. The hallway echoed with the sounds of combat, metal clanging, electricity buzzing, and the eerie screeches of the creatures. "Watch out!" Marcus shouted, as a particularly large creature lunged towards me from the shadows. I sidestepped, barely avoiding its gnashing teeth, and countered with a powerful thrust of my spear, sending it reeling back into the darkness. I moved with a grace that belied the brutality of my attacks, each motion calculated and precise. Together, Marcus and I fell into a rhythm, back to back, covering each other's blind spots. The creatures came in waves, each more relentless than the last, but we held our ground. In the heat of the battle, a creature larger than the rest emerged from the shadows. It moved with a terrifying purpose, its eyes a deep, malevolent red. Marcus and I positioned ourselves, knowing this was the fight we needed to win. With coordinated effort, we managed to trap it between two electrical conduits. The creature shrieked as the voltage coursed through its body, an echo that sent shivers down my spine. When it finally fell, the remaining creatures hesitated, their primal instincts overtaken by fear. "We did it, Marcus. It's over," I breathed out, my voice filled with relief and exhaustion. As we leaned against the cold metal walls, catching our breath, the facility around us quieted. The threat was over, at least for now. We had won the battle, but we knew the war for survival was just beginning. "We need to be better prepared next time," I said, meeting Marcus's gaze. He nodded, his expression hardening with resolve. "We will be," he promised. As we walked back to the control room, the weight of our victory and the challenges ahead settled around us like the dust we stirred in our wake. The night was still young, and the world outside awaited our next move.